think is that you are either full of drama or you have a complete inability to take accountability for anything you do. And someone saying, hey babe, that kind of upset me, is instantly taken defensively or badly.
Or you're mad because you think they were talking about you and you took that defensively. You won't post a video about something that doesn't affect you in any way, because usually people ignore stuff that they don't care about.
If I hear one more man say that they're not ready for a relationship, I swear I'm gonna freaking lose it. Like, sir, if you're not ready for a relationship, why the hell are you on a dating app?
To get something quick and easy. They were never meant to be dating apps. They were created to be hookup apps. Just because you lunatics started yelling at men to not approach you in public and men said okay, it doesn't mean that dating apps were created for you to find your soulmate.
So obviously the dating apps are not working, and I don't know about you guys, but normal men do not approach me at bars. So my 2025 resolution is every time I go out to a bar, I will approach one man, at least one man, that I think is attractive. Worst case, what? They reject me.
See, look, you guys, they're already understanding what's needed. They are going to start approaching you. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. They ain't got no choice.
Me. Okay. So I will be holding myself accountable to this. Hopefully this inspires some of you to do the same. And maybe next year, I won't be so single.
I wouldn't hold my breath if I were you, but hey, there's still hope, I guess. You will start approaching men at bars. I'm sure you will, because everyone knows women can handle rejection. The funny part about all this is, since a lot of men are on dating apps, chances are you will approach a man at a bar you already said no to on a dating app.
Exactly.
Ladies, listen up. If you see a man out in public and you think they're attractive, you gotta make the move, honey. I hate to break it to you. He ain't walking up to you. He's not doing it. You know what? Because he don't want to do it anymore, okay? He doesn't want to do it anymore because all these women out here don't know what they want. They just want a woman that knows what she wants. So when you make the move, it kind of shows that, you know what I mean? He's going to look at you and be like, okay. But don't let them get too sassy. Otherwise, you got a very hard diva to raise, okay? Make sure you whoop them in shape every now and then. You gotta be.
I feel sorry for you young bucks out there, man. Every day when I see these Zenio chicks just talking and putting on a performance, yeah, I don't think y'all are ever going to get to know who these people really are. These are the most performative group of females that look like they have no soul I've ever seen in my life. Just say and do whatever. Telling you.
Be a hard ass, but not, not too crazy. You gotta be a chill girl. But you also gotta be a mother. You gotta be a mom. Because you know what? I don't care how old they are, they're still 16 years old. Mentally, they're still stuck on tractors and trucks, okay? They're just on Marketplace now and they're not toys.
Well, do you see what I'm saying? Everybody knows that men say that about women, that they're stuck in a mental place at 16. They just take whatever we say and flip it and throw it back at it. It's the most unoriginal, inauthentic, low IQ type of idiocracy, circle talk, babbling, yapping nonsense that keeps people, you know what I'm saying, in this place of perpetual stupidity. And I gotta escape the matrix. I mean, you hear these females talking and you're just like, man, you're just trying to go viral. Like, that's the only thing that can make sense. Nothing of what she said made any sense. If men were stuck in a 16-year-old mindset, then things wouldn't get done around the world. We wouldn't have civilization. You know that's not true. You know that's what we say about y'all. But here we are. Wondering why we're leaving. Here we are.
Rumor has it we don't fully grow, only our toys change. But even still, nothing about tractors and trucks scream mom.
What's going
Men are
on,
not
fam?
looking
What's
for
going
a mom
on?
in a relationship. That's what your sisterhood has told you. You've been listening for too long at those lunatics like the one from yesterday complaining about invisible labor. They are not experts on men, they don't know what men want, and neither do you. So instead of giving advice to other women, maybe try to listen to a man, cause he will tell you exactly what he wants. But since we're talking about experts on men, let's hear another one.
Men always
They don't listen to anything. They just make up their mind about stuff that they see online. This especially the Xennials, they just get online and teach themselves whatever they want to from the echo chamber that their algorithm is feeding them. They don't know anything. They don't even get out and interact with people anymore. The social skills, the soft skills are gone.
want a bad.
That's not what men want. And
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
It is.
Are you
Men
a man?
always want the baddest.
Are you?
No, but I hear men always say, "Oh, I want the baddest. I want this. I want the who's a 10 out of 10. I want."
You don't hear men say
Yes,
that.
because men look.
And he asked her some serious questions, and she just started fake crying and got up and left. Sounded like this woman right here. They always recycle these same old chicks.
For status. They want a woman for status.
No, we don't.
Yes, they
No,
do.
don't.
Okay, but yes, they do. Men
No
want
men that
a
y'all
woman
watch
for
on television,
status.
like I hate to repeat myself, but it's the men that you are focused on, which is celebrity-minded, mainstream media push men. Everyday men.
no, I don't
I'm a
spend-
man. I'm telling you, y'all looking at men in a certain sector of reality, which is not the everyday man. The everyday man don't care about your status. Based on the conversation I had from these women, the men that I know, what they appeal to is what these two young ladies was talking about. Someone more conservative, saving themselves. Don't no man want a bad. He may want to have sex with that, but
Yeah.
as far as a woman that he wants to be with long term, it's not a bad. Trust me. He
Yeah,
wants
but
to-
I'm walking around. I'm not walking around saying
I ain't
I'm a
talking
bad
about
bitch.
you. I'm just talking about whatever you call a bad. Men don't want that.
This lunatic is so far gone, she's actually arguing with a man about what men want. Men want status. You mean the average man, the blue collar?
Look, man, how do y'all think that make any sense? Like telling a man what men want. That's crazy talk. It really is. It'd be like me sitting at a panel full of pregnant women and women that just had kids and being like, now, this is how you have a baby. And I don't give a damn what you say. Listen to me. This is how you have a baby. And no, this is how it is. No. I don't care you holding a baby. I don't care you holding your pregnant stomach. This is how it is. This is how it is. You need to understand. Y'all would look at us like we're crazy. You look at us like we're a damn fool. That's what we're doing right now. This is idiocracy. That's what we're doing right now. We're just looking at y'all like, man, I can't get that passport fast enough. And I think with Gov Plus, I can do it online. Everything online. Everything can be done online with Gov Plus, you guys. Sign up for it.
Color men, what status are they looking for? And needless to say, you're an OF girl. What status can you provide to a man regardless if he's a blue collar man or a white collar man?
Life is so funny. If you are wondering if that person is meant to be in your life, do this. Because I promise you, you'll get immediate validation. Last night was doing my little prayers, right? And if this person is not meant to be in my life, you can just remove him. I'm lovingly going to release him back to you. The next morning, I check my phone and I'm like, you know what? Let me just check because I got a weird feeling. I checked and he unfollowed me. And I'm like, okay, heard, I got the memo. And then I was a little upset about it, of course. The universe, if everything's gonna be okay, send me a sign. And I'm like, I don't know what the sign is gonna be, but just send me a sign. Sitting on my sofa, I'm just kind of chilling. I hear a knock at my balcony window door. And I'm like, okay, that's weird. It's a little bird sitting on the handrail, poking itself, trying to get into my apartment. I'm like, oh my God, that's actually so weird. I'm like, okay, but if it's really a sign, give me another sign then. Moments later, one light started to flicker on and off, and then it was doing it for a couple minutes, and then it just completely stopped. And it didn't go out, it just stopped. It's never flickered before. This is your sign. If you are unsure about something or someone in your life, ask for clarity. I promise you'll get it.
Yeah, okay, what the hell am I?
Dude, I'm gonna tell you right now, man, it's over for these women. They are washed. all this spiritual talk, dude, I realized that these chicks are the most crazy out of all of them. Like, dude, they are washed. They're done. They're done. And what she said is exactly how those spiritual chicks talk, those tarot chicks talk. Just, their butt crack itched and an eyelash fell down onto their cheek, and that's a sign of some guy is trying to get to them, and some guy wants them. And nobody, I'm telling this to all of those females that watch these spiritual chicks, that watch these motivational chicks. I'm telling you the truth. No dude is coming to save you. No dude wants you. I don't care what this Oracle, Tarot, Hierophant, whatever tarot chick. She's lying to you, and she's monetizing your trauma and your pain. She's going to always tell you a guy is coming for you. Y'all females sit there and watch men like me and myself, and I'm telling you, I'm not paying you no attention. I'm not invested. I'm not studying any of you. When I do my research, I get my little bullets I need to get from whatever, and I keep it trucking. Research and studying are two different things, man. You know what I'm saying? I have no interest in any of you. If you're not going to present yourself all well, I don't care. I don't care. And y'all listen to crap like this and think there's some guy out there that you haven't met yet. Your divine masculine is on his way to you. No, he's not, man. No, he's not. Man, y'all get on my nerves with this stuff, dude. Just get on my nerves, just lying to yourselves. Seeing that you're getting no results out of it and then continuing to do it.
Missing. If you're unsure about something, do this. Do what exactly? Have birds knocking on my window? Let's go through this one more time. She was making a purse, whatever that means. I'm not doing that. And she got a sign, as in the guy unfollowed her, but that was not good enough of a sign, so she had to go through at least half of the Poltergeist movie to be sure about. No, seriously, what the hell am I missing?
I've been seeing the 50-50 trend all over TikTok, and I am baffled. I cannot believe that there are men out there that rely on a woman to pay their bills. If a man can't pay the rent or the mortgage all on his own, then he can't afford a woman. As women, it is not our jobs to...
You just said women, and then you said woman before that. Singular and plural. Y'all stop with this low IQ talk. It ain't woman if you're talking about multiple women. Stop with that. That's how I know you're stupid. That's how I know when y'all talking, any of y'all. When y'all say woman instead of women, I know you're stupid. I know you're a follower. I know that you're just following what everyone else is saying when you know it sounds wrong and you know it's wrong. Man, that irks me more than anything else. Y'all are grown people saying woman instead of women when you're talking about multiple females. Grown people.
Provide and protect for a man. It's my nightmare scenario to imagine being pregnant and being Venmo requested for half of the rent. Ladies, I'm all for you making your own money. I make my own money and I have my own money. But my man does not rely on me for finances. If my boyfriend needed help on the rent, I would tell him to get a roommate. Raise your standards, ladies. Goofy. I also feel like it would be so demasculating for a man to ask...
What? Y'all made up a new word, demasculating. See, that's what I'm saying, man. This is why they talk about Xennials. They don't know how to read or write. They don't, the school system changed the grading system so that what we used to have as F's are like D's for y'all. Dude, it's emasculate. It's why are you trying to use words that you don't even know how to pronounce? It's emasculate. Why do y'all do this? Why are y'all trying to sound like you know what you're talking? See, this is what gets me. Y'all don't even know how to talk, and y'all say things with such conviction. Your generation says things with such conviction, and you don't know how to talk.
For help on the bills. Raise your standards, ladies, please.
She makes her own money and she has all her money because he's spending all his money. Following the same narrative, if he can't afford rent, get
This is why I keep saying I don't know which is worse, because the older women do know how to talk. I don't know which is worse. These people just seem like they're going through the motions. Like there's no soul there. They're just saying and doing stuff. Like these women of this generation, they just say and do stuff. There's no life there. They get upset about everything. They live off ego. They're completely in their lower vibrationals. Like there's no soul there. They just take on the plight of the generations before them. They don't want to work. They're always talking junk. You know, they can't speak. They look funky. They seem like they don't wash themselves. I'm telling you, man.
roommate. Well, if you're not in the mood, bring one of your friends. I really don't care about whatever standards you have, keep them. But how about we let people in relationships do whatever they want to keep their own relationships? Who exactly are you to tell people in relationships what to do or whatever standards they should have about their own relationships?
She can't even speak right either, so she definitely don't have any room to speak about anything.
It's Friday night, 9 p.m. I just took a bath, put on all of my favorite vanilla scented lotions and sprays, put on myself PJs, made myself a dirty martini and a caviar platter, got myself these fresh flowers, have my wax warmer going, Gossip Girl playing in the background.
Yeah, oh wow, she is crushing it, right? Of course she is, because she's always gonna be happier being single. I think that was the message.
That's it? So she washed her ass and put on some clothes and lit a candle? Man, what does that make me? I wash my ass 4 to 5 times a day. Well, like, I'm a superhero.
This sucks, dude. Sucks. And I knew this was gonna happen since like July. Like I've been mentally preparing myself. But like you just don't realize how hard it's gonna be until it happens.
These people, man, I'm telling you, they have no soul. These women, these Zenio chicks have no soul. There's no soul behind those eyes, man. It's all an act. Everything's an act. They got this thing where it seems like they study people. They don't, like, they're not people. Like, they just study people so they can imitate what they see. I'm sorry, man. I study these people, man. I like to watch them. I mean, just like, yeah, people, man. You go online and you just grab different things and put together this Frankenstein, personality, whatever you think people want to see, but there's no soul there. They can't hold a conversation. Man, it's a crazy time we live in, man. I thought millennials were bad, you know what I mean? But we don't hold a candle to this generation of Zenio females.
Women not wanting to sleep with men anymore is a crisis. For whom? Women not wanting to have babies anymore is a crisis. For whom? Male loneliness has become an epidemic. And now we're...
Okay, again, Zenio, obviously overweight, nose ring, talking about stuff that she has nothing to do with, right? And the male loneliness thing is just something that the internet and the news media made up. Men don't get lonely. We're just alone. Y'all get lonely. And as much as you're trying to reverse psychology, this thing, man, it's not working. It's not working. Y'all the ones online looking crazy. Look at this woman's makeup, man. I mean, it's over the top crazy. And she's trying to, gaslight men for whatever reason. No matter what y'all do, even if you claim you don't like men, everything that you do is about men.
We're in crisis. Who's we?
Yeah, exactly. For whom? I'm not really sure, but I think it was supposed to be for me. And obviously, oh no, that must be terrible.
I made a TikTok, which in my opinion I thought was silly and funny and relatable, about girls being ghosted.
Well, I can tell you right now, most women are not funny. So I can guarantee you it was not funny. It probably was silly, you know what I mean? But it was not hilarious or funny in any kind of capacity.
By the guy who has been talking to them for 3 weeks straight until one day, out of the blue, they vanish. I mean, you can go read the comments yourself, but there are
Don't
more
give him
than
no
enough
chance, Joseph. None.
men who have commented and shared this same sentiment. He probably just got tired of putting in all the effort. Interesting theory. Here's another one, and hear me out. Maybe the reason he ghosted is because he sucks.
Or you could just be a magician. You make men disappear. But you're...
And maybe you're not as funny as you think you are. Now, you definitely have the funny looking makeup on here, because it's definitely not the same complexion as your neck. So, you know, maybe the guy just don't like clowns. He don't like going to the circus. Maybe there's a couple different reasons. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? They swear they're funny. Who tells these women they're funny? There's very few female comedians that are actually funny. You know, they get out there and they just say a bunch of disgusting things and they think it's funny. Maybe to other disgusting women, not the dudes. Hell out of here.
But sure, that's an interesting theory. I suck. Wouldn't that imply though that I suck all the time, not just after the 3 weeks period? Why would I wait for 3 full weeks?
Now that's funny. That's funny right there. I wanted to see your
The good news
phone.
about erectile dysfunction is that it can be cured with diet
new
and
woman.
exercise. The hard part is getting your wife to diet and exercise.
And the bad news is they never found his body. Anyway, this is gonna be it for today as well.
All right, y'all, man. That's another one, a classic. I appreciate y'all joining. Let's see what we got going on, chia. What's going on over here? You know what I mean? How y'all doing? How y'all living? Let me see if we got anybody in the shorts feed here. Ain't nobody checking in over here. What's up? You know, I appreciate y'all. This video will be repurposed and available on the podcast channel and the Narc Bully channel. More live streams to come. Got different things I got to do. Let's chop it up in the comments. Let's talk about it. I don't want my thumbnail to be that.
No, seriously, what the hell am I missing?
Yeah. Put that on that. Do it like that. All right. Love and light, y'all. I'm your brother. I'm out.
In this game, you gotta have that